Meow. Move out. Poop. Poop tube. What's poppin'? We back. You know what time it is. We doing another video. Got the exciting continuation of our PP Man's Trading Cards Racing Card Games deck show matches or deck showcase. Look at this. This one, can you guys tell the difference? This one's full art. And also the sleeves have a funny crease on them, which, ooh, hee hee, attitude, yep. The Meowth's pretty cool. And I finally, we got some Meowth matches in on the PP Man Pokemon Unite. Yeah, Meowth's on a different level. He's on a different level. He's one of the newer characters, right? Ooh, Saber Leomon. So we actually been playing these off camera few matches, and I was like, man, do I gotta spam? Ooh, Aegis Dramon. I haven't seen this one at all. Yeah, I've been playing these off camera few matches, and spoiler alert, the DS deck. So we got Deep Savers or Deep Sea deck versus the accel trait. And this DS deck just dominating. Crazy fun deck. Honestly, both decks really fun, and both of them performing really well, doing some really cool, fun, crazy things. And check out the Prismatic Defenders. Oh yes. Oh, these are so nice. I love these. The card protectors, Prismatic Defender. I like these. Here's our eggs. So yep, they're all the same, so we don't gotta shuffle the eggs this time, right? Ooh, it matches! That's nice. So good to be playing on a mat with the memory counter on it. Here, let me get this straightened out here. Yeah, same with this one. All these are the same except for this one's a full art, right? It's the same card, it's just there's no border on it. The art extends to the full length of the card. So we are going to shuffle these because there's a full art in here. Which technically I could just put the full art on top. But we'll shuffle them. And I turned my brain off right there. So I actually did not know where, where it went. I think. Anyways. Let's get a shuffle going here. What's up to exercise? We doing our exercise? Weird funny thing. I had to remind myself that I'm proud of myself when I'm doing my exercise. That's one of the weird things that sometimes can happen with the exercise, which in reality, now that I think about what I just did with my exercise, I think I'm improving, right? Or I'm doing better. And so, yeah, sometimes, just like with life and other things, people can be thinking about so many different things or going through so much different stuff, and sometimes those things can make you think about different things in different ways, right? When you're doing stuff, right? Just like we were talking about, if you're with your friends or if you're meeting a new person and life's a certain way, or you're thinking about different stuff that's happening, right? You gotta think about what you're actually doing sometimes, right? You gotta be in the moment, right? And so, or stop and smell the roses, right? Like some people says. And so, yeah, did pretty well with my exercise. And so I was like, you know what? I just exercised and I killed it. Or I did really well. Killing it sounds kind of weird, but I mean, that's a pretty common phrase. Don't kill, right? Killing's illegal. Killing's bad, right? But yeah, we did well. So what's up to exercise? We just finished our exercise. You guys saw that, right? That's an official real shuffle right there, right? All right. Yeah, and so we just rewarded ourselves with a nice little protein shake, which actually Got some protein shake on the freaking tub of ice cream on top of it on the lid, which I had to lick it off of the top of the lid of the ice cream. Then it got all funny and chalky in my mouth. Which, what's up to El Costco? El Costco. What's up to the Costco proteins? We on that Costco protein this time? Or right now? Yeah, and even though I had it straight, which I've done that before with different kind of protein shakes, where I'll just do the protein powder with no liquid. And honestly, I don't know if I've gotten used to the flavor of these different supplements or protein powders or whatever, but it tasted pretty good even when I didn't. That's so weird. I keep talking about these protein drinks like they're tasty or something. I think it was nice. Didn't dump all of it that I was gonna mix with the drink, right? Just a little bit on the lid of the ice cream, and so yeah, we just reward ourselves with a protein shake. Nobody can stop us when we on that Gatorade, right? And some ice creams. So and now we're here. Now we here. We back. Yeah, I was just eating the protein shake, and I was like, man, what's up with my eating lately? Like, do I need to eat more food? I feel like I could eat some more foods if I wanted to, right? Anyways, I think I'm doing good though. I'm not worried about it. I'm waking up. I can wake up and move around and stuff, right? So, uh, here we go. You guys saw that. We shuffled up both decks here. We got 1 here, 6 here. What's up to the Neopets dice? Keeping it real. And oh, does that count? You guys saw that. Let's see. Let's try. Okay, it does count because we got 5 and then we had 4 before that. So 1 through 3, Deep Sea or Deep Savers goes first. 4 through 6 be the accel deck. You guys just saw. We got it twice in a row. What did you guys think we were gonna get? So accel will be going first. We rolled twice. Oh, no way, dude! This guy's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Bang, bang, chicka, bang, wow. Now 5 straight off the. Dude, what's up to these sleeves? But I love these. This is so hilarious. It's like I swear, whoever sent me these, because if you guys seen the videos before, I think these are some of the coolest protectors, card protectors that we've seen from the ETBs. Cause I got more than one of these. And yeah, these are awesome. These are cool, right? Whoever sent us these, they knew what the cool ones were gonna. Yeah, look how cool, how crazy, and they look awesome from the side too, right? Yeah, like when they're stacked. Look, see the color, or like the. That's awesome. I love that. Wow, these are yeah, super cool card protectors. So kind of funny that we keep showing these, which I was just thinking about that. I was like, I got different card sleeves on all the other decks, but we're showing another one with these on it, which funny enough, I think I picked a good matchup here. These two decks were right next to each other. So we got 5 shields there. We got 5. Dude, we did it again. We did it again, bro. Nah, Jean Ray, the Gemini, with gems in their eyes, with the eyes like lasers, the Rayman. That's not 5, though. That's not 5. No, 6. Which technically, funny enough, since this deck is going second, we would get 6 cards, actually, right? But we're going to draw the 6th card. Getting a little ahead of ourselves. We're going to draw the 6th card when it comes to our draw phase, right? Oh, yeah, look at that. 5 shields. Nah, this man's from the future. Nah, he did. Where the time machine at? Where he put the time machine at? He already know how to get 6 cards. It ain't even the draw phase on the second turn. Hold up, big man. Anyways, what's up to the memory setter? What's up to the homie here? Keeping it real. Holding it down. Looking extra round and healthy. Got them arm nipples popping. Them little hand nipples. Helping us keep track of the memory with a nipple boners. All right. Without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Let's get it started. Let's get it popping. It's time to Raw Battle. Digital Gate open. This match is about to explode. This will be a match to remember, guys. Maybe best deck win. Let's do it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, since we're going first on the accel side, nice. We're getting some Electmans here. So yeah, since we're... Oh, and we got the Saber Leomon. First time we're seeing this guy. This is nice. Ooh, and the Varudurumon. This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. This guy's cool. Yeah, there's... I didn't show you guys, but the... Well, I think I did. Maybe when we were cycling through the cards. The Chromon in this deck is crazy sauce. The effect on it is so good, right? So even though we were saying that the Deep Sea deck was owning or winning so hard, in reality, this deck has some really cool, nice, fun tricks, right? So anyways, we don't get to draw a card on our first turn for the draw phase. So whoever goes first in Digimon, we don't draw a card on the first turn, so we move to our breeding phase. We pop an egg. We get our egg here for our breeding phase, and now we move to the main phase. And we could do on play. We can't play a level 6 right now because they're too big. We cost 12. We're at 0. And the memory count only goes to 10, right? So, Digimon, digital monster, Digimon, I champions, change into digital champions to save the digital world. Suspend one of our opponent's Digimon or reveal top 5. Ooh, add a card with Leomon. Yo, so we could pay 3, or we could Digivolve for 1. This is a Pinamon, so we can't use the text. We would want a Frymon for a free Digivolve here. But in reality, I think that spending 1 to Digivolve is actually kind of a little bit of a strategic play, in my opinion. Setting the opponent to 1 memory is actually really nice. So we're gonna pay 1 to Digivolve on a green or black level 2 egg. Digivolve costs 1. You see it right there. And we draw a card every time we Digivolve. And perfect. We're getting a level 5. We got our perfect stack here. Just straight climb to level 6. Or even funnier, this guy has a really cool effect, right? So, yep, nice. There's our turn. We have officially crossed over 0 onto player 1 side of the memory counter. There are no effects left to activate or to resolve. So here we go. Yep, we got 5 there. We got 5 cards. And now, since it is the second turn, we can draw a card. So we draw a card. Ooh, Dolphin Man. We got them dolphins. Deep Savers. Yeah. See all these cards? DS. Is it Deep Sea or Deep Savers? This card is called Deep Savers, right? I'd like to imagine it's Deep Sea. Again, I have no idea. Oh, hold on. We getting into a little bit of a funny situation here. We getting into a little bit of a pickle here. Which, funny enough, this is a pretty decent hand in reality. But no level 3. You guys see this? No level 3. So we're not gonna pop an egg for our breeding phase. Cause hold on. Yeah, it doesn't. There's no way we could do anything with the egg this turn. So maybe we could try to fake out our opponent, right? That's one of the things you can do. is we don't have to pop an egg right now. We could fake out our opponent and then make them wonder what kind of eggs we're using. Because they all could be different. You could have up to 5 eggs, right? And 4 of the same kind of any card in Digimon. Unless they're restricted, right? But some cards you can only have like 1 or 2 copies, but yeah, we're not gonna pop an egg now since we don't have a level 3. This guy's really nice, honestly. On deletion, gain a memory. That's really good. That's really good effect. Could also, let me see. What does this guy do? On play, place a Digimon card from a trash. Nope. Could Deep Savers as well. This will draw us a card, but that'll put us behind. We want a guy on the board, in my opinion. This card is crazy, though. Look at this. While we have 1 or more memory, none of our DS trait Digimon can be deleted in battle. What? This card is retarded. So, it works like Janai's House or the island card from the adventure decks, where you can put it in your security stack, or like the Nightmare Soldiers, if you guys remember the NSO and NSP decks, where you switch this out with the bottom. This one switches the bottom card of the security, so you get to draw a card technically from your security, the bottom one, and then you replace it with this one, and then none of the Digimon can be deleted in battle. So basically you get jamming even in Digimon battles, right? So in battles against the opponent's Digimon. So they have to figure out a different way. What? Oh, no. Not if it's their turn. If it's their turn, it doesn't work. But I mean, if you run into their Digimon, like if you want to trigger an effect, because you have a security minus, you can't explode, which is really nice, right? So that's a crazy card. Only on your turn, basically. The Digimon are invincible in battles, which is, again, that's so cool. It's freaking crazy. That's a crazy card. Yeah, if they were invincible on the opponent's turn, this card would be banned, probably. It would be way too good. Yeah, anyways, this guy, on deletion, gain a memory. I think that's our best idea right now. On deletion, gain a memory. So, yep. We're going to play this guy for 4. Jessamine. 4. So we go from 1 to 3 memory. And let's scoot this guy down a little bit. There we go. All right. There's our turn. Yeah, we want to try to keep up on the board. All right, we draw a card. Now, since it is past the first turn, we're allowed to draw a card at the beginning of our turn, even though we went first. And we got Leomon. Very nice. Yeah, this guy would digivolve for 0. Let's not worry too much about that. We have 3 memory. So what are we doing? Suspend one of our opponent's Digimon. Uh-oh. Haha, sucker. Haha, sucker. Let's do it. Yep. Alright, we're going to pop up out of the breeding area here. We're going to Digivolve. So, on a accel trait Digimon, this guy's accel. Is he? He's not! Uh-oh. He's not accel. Oh. Disaster. He does have the leomon keyword, though. So, yeah, I guess it's going to cost 3 on a green or yellow Digimon here. So, do we want to do that actually now? Maybe that changes up our game plan here a little bit. We could get reduced cost Digivolve instead if we play a Digimon. What is this? To search for a card? I don't think we need to search for a card. Let's just clear up the board. Okay, so for 3, we're gonna Digivolve here. This guy is black and green, so we can Digivolve using colors. And go to 0. And we draw a card every time we Digivolve. Leomon. Very nice. Ah, this guy would have cost 2. Oh, and this guy can Digivolve into a Leomon card when attacking, which is crazy. Yeah, what a cool fun deck. And so when we digivolve, we can suspend a Digimon, so now they're vulnerable. And let's do it. Here we go. Let's take them out. Yeah, let's get rid of their dude. We are bigger than them. We have 5,000 to 4,000. So there we go. Boom. Clap them booty cheeks real quick. And on deletion, unfortunately, they gain a memory, right? So now they're actually at 1 memory, which in reality, that's pretty good for us. Because now they only have 1 memory to work with on their turn, actually kind of working against them there. So here we go. We go ahead and draw a card. Oh, man. We actually kind of want this to pop out of the security. But you know what? It's actually really good to get in the hand as well. Not the worst thing. But again, not a level 3. No level 3s. They're cheating on the internet! They are cheating on the simulator, you guys. The previous 2 matches, I didn't have this kind of problem, right? But you can see this all the time in our videos, and even when I play this off camera, where we'll get hands all the time without level 3s, right? They're cheating on the internet. That is for sure. They're always, man, hilarious. Anyways, so what can we do? You have 1 memory. We can't play this guy. Honestly, in one of our matches, I immediately just played this, and 9,000 points for a level 6 is not that bad. In reality, in my experience, 7,000 is usually a good number. So 9,000, pretty good. And cool thing about this one is this card blocks or counters Ace, hand counter, blast Digifalls on the opponent's turn. So all turns while we have 1 or more memory, none of our opponent's Digimon can activate when Digivolving effects, which is really nice. Yeah, let's try it. Honestly, I think that'll be good. Oh, or we could place a Digimon, and then we may play one from our Digivolution cards. Or we could try to get 2 guys. Honestly, this guy costs less. This guy costs less. Maybe we want to get this guy out instead. That might be nice. Ooh, this guy only costs 7. This guy will give us 2 guys on the board, though. It'll let us bring a guy back. Yeah, let's try this instead, actually. Because Marine Angemon, there's actually a combo with Marine Angemon. I think this will be good, though. So, dang, that cost 8, though. So we go from 1 memory to 7. We loading them up. Yo, accel getting their first win on camera? Question mark? Question mark? Are they going to win? So, so on play. Now that on play triggers, before we pass the turnover, we may place 1 Digimon card with DS trait from our trash as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. This guy has DS, you see, right there, DS trait. So go ahead and put them underneath. There we go, very cool. And now that we have resolved or triggered, activated, finished activating or resolving all of our effects, we're on player 2 side of the memory counter over 0 to 7. So here we go. We go ahead and we unsuspended for our unsuspend before our draw phase. And now we draw. Ooh, I haven't seen this guy yet. And we go to the breeding phase. Still no full art. Where is he? Where's the full art? I want to see that full art. And now we can get a free Digivolve here. Wait, what does this do? Reveal top 3 at a Chaos. We don't have a Chaosmon. And then accel trait. Oh, or accel trait, so we could get an accel trait and an option card. Ooh. So that could fish us out 2 cards. I think we want to take the free Digivolve instead, though. So these eggs do have accel trait. So instead of 1 cost on a yellow or black, which this guy's green, so we can't even do that. However, since we can't use this Digivolve color Digivolve, we can use the Digivolve text to bypass color requirements or restrictions here. And so on a Fremon or an accel trait level 2, this is accel level 2. You guys see that? So it costs 0. So we get a free Digivolve here, which is really nice. And We draw a card when we digivolve. And we get the Leomon. Nice. It's a cool card. When attacking, trashing top card of our security stack for the turn, one of our Digimon would digivolve, reduce the cost by 2. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. That's really nice. So, what does this do? Until the end of our opponent's turn, one of their Digimon can't activate when digivolving effects. And gets minus 3 KDP. Can we... I think we can go up to level 6 here, huh? So... what options do you have for level 5? This is our only level 5. So you give one of our opponent's guys minus 3k. And then suspend their Digimon. Or what does this guy do? When digivolving, unsuspending, suspend one of our opponent's Digimon. And in return, this Digimon may attack an opponent's Digimon. Okay, so this is interesting. When digivolving, so... If this was a Crowmon, we would want to go to the Saber Leomon. But since it's Loader Leomon, here, we're going to do this. So, on an accel trait, we can digivolve for 3. This guy is accel. Instead of 4, right? Instead of 4, we're going to digivolve for 3 on the accel here. So, here we go. We go from 7 to 4. And we draw a card. A Saber Leomon. Nice. And actually, when this card will be played, if we have a Digimon with accel trait, reduce the play cost by 5. I think we're going to do that. So, we're... I think we're going to take a little bit of a risk here. We're going to take a risk here. I think that's what we're going to do. So, we're going to swing. And 6,000. No whammies. Oh, we get lucky, baby. We ain't seen no level 3s because they all chilling in the shields. Yeah, we gonna go big and we gonna go home, baby. It's time to win. It's time to win. Accel gonna do it live on camera. The first win and documented in history. Okay, and so now on a green. This is, yeah. I guess we gotta do this. So on a green. Oh, this guy's not green! Bro! They're jorking us. They're jorking our schmeat. Nah. Disaster Nightmare. We can't even digivolve that guy. Oh, man. With Disaster Nightmare. Well, you know what? We can do the combo with this guy. And it only costs 3 instead. So... when digivolving, suspend all of our opponent's Digimon, and one of our Digimon gets plus 3 KDP, then one of our Digimon may attack. This Digimon, yep. Alright, so we're going to digivolve here for 3. Yeah, they give us so much memory. And even funnier, we have Piercing. So the reason why you stack the cards in Digimon like this is because when you digivolve, any of the inherited effects underneath the top card, you get it. So... since this is the top card, we don't get this one. But we do get the Piercing on deletion and our turn once per turn from the egg. And so Piercing, when this Digimon attacks and deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, and it survives, it checks security before the attack ends. So, here we go. Let's do it. We're going to digivolve for 3 on an accel. This guy's accel. And we're at 4 memory. Unbelievable. We're getting super lucky. Nah, they only won twice on this side, right? I think it was twice. So, here we go. We go to 1. And we draw a card every time we digivolve. Oh, this guy's cool. When you digivolve, you have reduced cost digivolve by 1. If he's on the main board. If he's in the breeding area, it doesn't count. But now we suspend this guy. And we get plus 3k now. And we are still suspended. However, the thing says we can attack. So we're going to attack again. Get exploded, big dog. Wow, they're making us look a little silly right here. We were talking about how Deep Sea was dominating. They were owning it up. That's funny. Still true, and technically, in reality. All right, and now when attacking, um, yeah, we could get a reduced cost Digivolve by 2. That'll be nice. Repamon, really cool, nice kind of token style Digimon here that we could just play out for 4. And it'll give us some cool combos that we can do. We get a reduced cost Digivolve. So there we go. Oh, and then also, we forgot, we gotta check the security. We're at 15,000 points. Oh, and look at that, the easiest security. Security alert, play this card without paying its memory cost. Security effect. Yep, and so now they can play this. There we go. Very nice. And that's our turn. Set them to 3 memory. Here we go. Yo, are they ever gonna get a level 3? They ever gonna get a level 3? Let's see. The whale's back. It's like, don't forget. Oh, Shamu. Nah, free Willy. We going Big Willy style on him. Now get jiggy with it. Man. For wheelies. And actually, now we can play the Marine Angemon for 1 cost less. However, that's not looking like it's going to be too good for us. So I think what we should do, I think we got to play this guy. I think we got to play this guy. Because playing this guy, I mean, this guy would be nice, but I think he's too small right now for the board. And we want to try to get another guy back out again. Which hopefully we can do that. So here we go. Let's do this again. For 8, we go from 3 to 5. On play, when digivolving, can put a level 4, I think. Oh, no, any DS trait Digimon from the trash. Okay. Well, there you go. We put that one underneath. What? Yeah, because it has to be 5 cost or less if we want to play it at the end of our attack. It has to cost 5 or less. That guy costs 4, which is nice. So there we go. That's the turn. All right, 5 memory. Oh, before we draw, we want to unsuspend, which is it's okay. There's our draw. Now we can draw, or we did already draw. And we move to breeding. We want to pop this guy out for our breeding phase. And let's see. Let's see, what do we do? We can try to suspend their guy. Can we suspend their guy? Is there any way? Nope. Doesn't look like it. There's no way we're going to suspend their guy right now. Yeah, this card is really cool. Search your security stack, your security star. Add a card with Leomon, and then if you do, you get to recovery, so you get to replace the card with a card from the top of the deck without looking at it. Recovery +1, and then you shuffle the security stack. Yeah, so you get to choose any Leomon card in your security stack if you find one. And yeah, you get to add it to the hand with this one on play. Not when digivolving though. So we're at 5. What do? Do we swing first? We try to trigger our when attacking on Repamon. Man, we have full shields right now? They haven't even touched us, have they? That's hilarious. Yeah, we can. Yeah, and even funnier, this guy gives us a cost reduction by 1 as well. So we're gonna do all kinds of cost reducing here, it looks like. Yep. So do we want to swing with this guy first? Or the big one? Huh. I think it's time to get lucky. It's more likely that they still have the smaller ones, right? So here we go. When attacking, we get reduced cost Digivolve on Leomon. This guy's Leomon right here. See this guy? Leomon. On Leomon cost 2. And this gives us cost 2 reduction. So free Digivolve. And we draw a card when we Digivolve. Very nice. Alright, here we go. Time to get lucky. Yeah, you have to activate or trigger your effects before you finish the attack. And now, here we go. Oh, 7,000. It's okay. That's okay. It's fine. No worries. Is it another Digimon or this Digimon? Oh, you don't have to do the Digivolve before you do the security check on this card. It's a little bit of a wording, but it's okay. And we gotta trash this guy as well. Which, funny enough, some decks or some cards, when you trash them, they activate special effects. Yeah, and this guy's actually treated as Leomon, so if we played that guy for 3, we could have actually picked this guy. This guy's level 5 Leomon, and he's green! He's green! We actually need a green guy. Dang, we actually need a green guy to do our level 6 Digivolve for this one. Or we could just play it. We could actually just play it. We could play this guy for 12. He has piercing, and he can attack at the end of the turn. We don't have any level 5s right now. So we do have barrier on this, though, which is really nice. What barrier does is that it lets us trash a card from our security stack if we were going to blow up, if we were going to explode. So, yeah, let's try to trigger our barrier now. Here we go, 5,000. Oh, we getting lucky, baby. Them kids coming out to play. Now, what are you doing over here? Mr. Muscle's glasses? What is he doing? Muscle's glasses? This ain't epic mealtime, bro. Come on. Nah, it could be. Nah, what the heck? Nah, he dripping in that chocolate sauce. This guy getting sauce. He getting lost in the sauce. He getting saucy. He getting sauced up. Look at him. He's swag dripping. Nah, he hitting the Dougie right now. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's trying to flex. He flexing on us, showing off his muscles. He been exercising, huh? Security alert. Security alert. Play this card without paying his memory cost. Alright, there we go. Very nice. And so, yeah, we don't have to trigger our barrier on the Leomon. And now it's time to get lucky. And, oh, wow. We get him. He's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, he looking healthy. Now he having fun. Is he asleep? No, he might be sleeping. He sleep with his eyes open. Now he having fun. Man's on vacation. Yeah, he going to the discard pile. He going back home. He going to vacation time. Okay, and so now Pinamon. When any of our Digimon with is this accel? Is this accel? This guy's ancient animal. He's not accel. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Haha. Trying to show you guys all the cool special effects. Anyways, this costs 12. And end of our turn, this Digimon may attack an opponent's Digimon. Holy. Oh, baby. Which actually, it does piercing. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So 5 to 7. The game's over, I think. Let's check out our... Oh, man. This is one of those tricky situations where I think the card on here is not gonna actually tell us if the game is... I would say that the game is over. I would say that the game is over. Yeah, when this Digimon attacks and deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, it checks security before the attack ends. That's a little funny wording, right? What do you mean before the attack ends? If it already deleted the Digimon? It has to survive though, right? For piercing to work or trigger. Which, yeah, so 12,000. We may attack. So funny enough, Mori, Turkliope. I think that's what she said. Turkliope, Kapliope, Calliope, Maple Satori. So, end of our turn, this Digimon may attack an opponent's Digimon. Yeah. Who rotates the cards which way? Do you guys go left or to the right? We do it both ways. We get sideways. And, yep. So, we attack this guy, and this guy has piercing. This guy has piercing. He doesn't need inherited because it's straight up on the card. That's what he sounds like. The game's over. Holy shit. Dang, get smoked. Get freaking smoked, dude. We were talking all this nonsense about how good this freaking deck is. Dude, this was 40 minutes. My phone better have battery, bro. Because it's literally at 100% before we did this. So we're gonna see. Let's check out what's in our security stack. Yeah, accel winning their first game. Funny enough. Yeah, I guess we're gonna be having some fun. Oh, this guy's cool. On play when Digivolving, one of our opponent's Digimon gets minus 3k and inherited barrier. When this Digimon will be deleted in battle by trashing your top security, it isn't deleted. Oh, Singularity of Chaos. This card's cool. This card is cool. So, you may play a Digimon card with the accel trait from your hand with the cost reduced by 4. Yo, so imagine, right? You have another Digimon out, right? And this one says you get reduced cost by 5, so it'll go to 7 cost, right? And then you could do this for 4 cost reduction, which technically it's only 2 because it costs 2 to play this. So 7 cost reduction. This guy only costs 5 for a level 6 if you do this combo and you have another Digimon out. Which I've gotten this card plenty of times. Or enough, right? So that's very realistic. Oh, another one. Yeah, see? It was in the security stack this time. But what happens when you get it out of the security stack? Security alert. Gain 1 memory. And you add the card to your hand. And so what happens is, if you have a Digimon out, you can play this. Or you don't have to. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think... you have to have a Digimon out, at least an egg, right? Or a tamer, because the color restriction for option cards. Option cards require you to at least have a Digimon with the same color, or for this one, Chaos Mom or accel trait, right? And so if you have an egg with the accel trait, which all the eggs have accel, right? All of them are the same egg. The next egg would have been this one, the full art. And so, at least the guy in the breeding area, right? You can play a Digimon card with accel, and then you place this under any of your Digimon. What a crazy card. So even if the board is empty and you have an egg out, you can actually play this, or a tamer, right? If you have a white tamer. Because I think this is a white card. Or colorless? Is it colorless? I wonder. I wonder if colorless counts as the correct color for this. Or a Chaosmon. You can have a Chaosmon, right? Yo, what? What the were all these in the security? Not this guy, right? What the hell? Where did this guy... He was in our hand. What? Did I put too many... Did I put 6 security cards? Oh, no. 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 I didn't. It's because... Maybe I did? No, because I wanted to show you this guy, right? I was showing you guys that guy. Yeah, we only trashed one from our security, so I think this was what was in our security stack, right? Yeah, I think there was 5. I think there was 5. Anyways, that's what was in the security stack. Let's see what was next. Level 3? Level 3? I told you guys they're cheating on the fucking internet. Level 6, level 4. Level Alright. Enjoy! Choose your racer! Pee Man's trading cars racing card game. Boom, 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 boom.